Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Bradley. How are you today? I came on to do this video specifically for all of the people out there that are new to our product line, that are trying to learn how to apply foundation and skincare. And this seems like such a daunting thing for people who are new to makeup. It seems like there are so many steps, that there are so many products, even for people that are not new to applying foundation, makeup, and skincare. It seems very complicated, especially if you watch a lot of the YouTube videos out there. It's completely overwhelming and there are so many products. And today I wanted to make this easy for anyone that is new to makeup or anyone that's not new to makeup. A lot of you that are here are not new to makeup, yet you are still looking to simplify your beauty routine and just want to know the fastest way to get things done, and also how to wear makeup that's going to be healthy. Someone says, "Hi Jennifer, I love your products and you are an awesome person." Shannon, you are an awesome person. All of you guys are beautiful, incredible, wonderful people, and I'm so blessed to have you here. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching. For all of the people that are not so new to my line, this is not going to be anything new for you. Maybe you'll learn something different, but I wanted to really break this down and make things simple. Okay, this is the foundation for all of your makeup for every single day. I'm going to show you the things that you need to have, okay? And I'm going to also dispel a lot of myths, myths about makeup, okay? Well, in order to wear makeup, you do not need to have 50 products just to put on your face. Today's video is all about your face. This is all just about face makeup, not eye makeup, not eyebrows, not lips. This is about face, okay? And thank you all, thank you so much, thank you so much. For anyone that's new here, I want to also explain a little bit about my background and why I'm here. I'm Jennifer Bradley. I'm founder of jenniferbradley.com. Thank you guys for watching. I actually used to work in front of the camera as an actress and a model and a singer and a performer. Mostly I used to do comedy. I actually used to perform under hot lights just like I'm doing now, but acting, doing improv. I did a lot of commercials. I did TV shows. I was on a show called South Beach on UPN where I played a pharmaceutical, a nymphomaniac pharmaceutical drug rep. Yes, I'm serious. I'm totally serious. I had bit parts in TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And lots of commercials. I've actually been in a commercial that many people have seen. People see me still to this day and they say, "I think I know you from somewhere." And I'm like, "No, you don't." And a lot of times before, they were recognizing me from my Facebook page and my skincare and makeup company. They were recognizing me from a really funny commercial that I was in. So I used to work behind the camera as a makeup artist and also in front of the camera as an actor. And if all of you that are watching, how many of you are performers? Okay, and I'm talking about moms, dads, kids, all of you out here, all of you that are watching, okay? All of you that are watching are performers on a daily basis. All of you have to work and to perform in many tasks in your daily life. And most people don't have time to do 50,000 steps with their skincare and makeup, okay? And I also, I will post some pictures of me from that TV show, by the way, later. You guys will crack up. It's really funny. The reason why I got into this business was I also wasn't just a performer working behind the scenes in front of the camera, I ended up working as a makeup artist for a lot of famous celebrities, like Pamela Anderson, and I worked for the Ellen DeGeneres show. I did Barack and Michelle Obama's makeup. I've worked with Kelly Clarkson and a lot of famous faces. So I've been doing makeup for over 20 years, 25 years professionally. I needed things to not only keep my skin clear, because I had chronic cystic acne. I needed to find a way to do makeup for other people that was really fast, okay? When you're working as a professional makeup artist, you really don't get much time to apply your makeup. So I needed to make the process of application faster, simpler, and also to where my skin would be healthy and my client's skin would be healthy without makeup. How many of you guys watch YouTube videos where people have terrible skin? And I'm talking terrible skin. They have really, really bad skin, and they're telling you that you need to do like, let's see, they'll say, oh, and this is what they'll tell you. They'll say, oh, you need to do a primer, and then you need to do a setting spray, and then you need a powder foundation. So they'll say you need a powder and a liquid and a this and a that and all of these products, and they just cover it up. They just cover it up, and then they put a big setting spray on top of on top of all of that, and they have really bad skin. Okay? You don't need a primer. You need good skincare. You need good skincare. You don't need a setting spray. Putting a setting spray on your skin will suffocate your pores. I'm going to show you guys how to match your foundation, how to apply your foundation, how to prime before your foundation, why bronzer is necessary, how to set your makeup, how to have bronzer, why the bronzer is so much a very important part of your makeup routine, when to wear blush and when to wear highlighter. And hi guys, thank you and how to order and how to order our products online on jenniferbradley.com. Which, by the way, I wanted to talk briefly about that process, and I know there are so many people trying to buy from us right now, and people are having a very hard time placing orders because my website is crashing. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to breathe. Okay, it's very difficult as a business owner to deal with those kind of issues. I think we had 4,000 people try to place orders in the past few weeks, and they're not able to place an order because our website is basically crashing, and it's saying that your email's not valid, that you can't place your order. I can't imagine how many people just gave up and ran away because they couldn't place an order. We have basically outgrown our website, and we've grown as a business. We're moving our platform to a much bigger and better platform. We're getting the Kylie Jenner Shopify website happening right now. Yes, yes. So if you are having a hard time purchasing products, we will help you with that. We will take your order over the phone if we have to. Okay? So if you need to place an order with us, all you have to do, you guys, there is a simple way to get things done. Number one, you need to get a foundation match. If you need a foundation match, you can text me personally at 954-383-5186. Also, you can message us. There is a send message button right here on this page. Okay, we have about 30 people working behind the scenes trying to help everyone at the same time, and we're having so many people messaging us that we're crashing Facebook Messenger and we're crashing our website. And I just want you guys to know we want to help you guys, but just be patient with us. And if you can't reach us online, you can text me, okay? And we will get to you. If I don't answer you, maybe I'm asleep. but you will get an answer, okay? And no, you are not computer illiterate. It's my website is crashing and Messenger is crashing because we're so stinking busy, but we are here to help you, okay? So let's get to the first number one step. Hi. So let's get to the first number one most important thing that we need to do thank you very much, you guys, thank you. Before we get started with our makeup, we have been hearing for the past week or two that people buy just the foundation. A lot of you guys who are new, if you're new here, welcome. Say hello, and it's totally okay if you don't know how to do these things. If it is totally okay. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. This is makeup I'm here to make your life easier. But we are having people saying things that if they only bought the foundation, I love you guys too. If you only bought the foundation, okay, if you only bought this by itself and you only put this on to your face, people will say, well, now I look pale, or now my skin is dry. Your foundation is making my skin dry. I want you to understand that the foundation is not making your skin dry. You have to moisturize before you apply your makeup. No matter if you have dry skin, no matter if you have oily skin, you must prime and moisturize before you apply your makeup. I've actually had people say things like, your foundation is not absorbing into my skin. Foundation is not meant to absorb into your skin. You don't want foundation to absorb into your skin. You just don't want it to. It's not meant to absorb into your skin. What is meant to absorb into your skin are these things, okay? You want to prime and get your skin very smooth and hydrated and nice and silky smooth before you apply. I said silky smooth. I swear to you, isn't that from a movie with like Adam Sandler? I think it is. The Great Zohan or something. I can't even think about, oh my gosh, silky smooth. No way. Anyway, yes, you want to get your skin silky smooth, like the Amazing Zohan or whatever. I can't believe I even know that. Before you apply your foundation, you guys, you can't rely on your foundation to do 50,000 things for you. But by the way, my foundation, I will talk about our 4-in-1 video and the tapping on the foundation shortly, I promise you. So I promise. So we're going to, by the way, my foundation does a lot of things, but it's not going to cover up your wrinkles. If you have wrinkles, no makeup is ever going to cover up your wrinkles. Okay? You can't use makeup to cover up your wrinkles. You need to fill in the lines. All right? Yes, Scrappy Coco. I can't, what the heck? All right, what's going on, you guys? So we're gonna fill in the lines. It doesn't matter what any company tells you. You cannot use makeup to fill in your lines. You have to do skincare first. So we're gonna do a little time freeze. This is always the first thing I do after, and by the way, actually, no, wait, let's rewind. Step 1, wash your face. Wash your face. Wash your face. Wash your face. Just wash your face. Wash your face morning and night, okay? Just wash your face. Wash it. Wash it, please. If my skin looks really shiny, yes, I have oily skin and it's Florida and I'm under really hot lights and it's really hot right now. I'm dying. I'm wearing this jacket so I look cute, but it is so hot in here. Anyway, wash your face. Wash your face. Do it. I can't handle it when I have people say, but my face is breaking out. I'm like, do you have a cleanser? No, I use my bar soap. Wash your face. Wash your face with a cleanser. Then we're going to do wash your face. Yes. We're going to do some time freeze max, okay? What is the best package for oily skin? I would say the Pore Refiner Kit. It's incredible. And I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to put it, and I'm not giving you guys the finger, I promise. I'm just using this finger to, because it's the one that like I can apply the least amount of pressure underneath my eyes. I love you guys too. Yes, hashtag wash your face. Yes. Why did we stop putting it in a pump? Because all of you guys complained about the pumps. That's why, Joanna. Everyone complained about it being in a pump. People love this product so much that if any teeny tiny bit of it was left inside of the product, of the pump, you guys would complain. We lost so much money, and we had 3 different types of pumps, and people were going crazy because they couldn't get the last bit of it out of the pump. So that is why it is now in this. There you go. Just use clean fingers. Use clean fingers. I washed my hands and my face. How's that? I'm going to fill in. Hi, Claire. Hi. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to fill in the lines. Hi, Tiffany and Betty and Christy. Hi, Davila. Maria Davila. Hi. I'm going to fill in. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. I'm going to massage this into... I love you guys. I just want to say that. Kim, you love it in the jar. It's actually shocking to me that people are asking for the pump when we had so many complaints over time freeze being in a pump. But whatever. We have sold so many of this. This is such a better product and a much better packaging, and you get more out of it. So, someone says, I wash my face every day, twice a day with your product. If you need to reorder some Time Freeze Max, by the way, it is magnificent. Yes, it is. Miss Allie and Natalie. And what helps to get rid of frown lines and crow's feet? Time Freeze Max. And by the way, listen, you guys, nothing's going to take away all your lines and wrinkles. I want you to understand that nothing is going to take away all your lines and wrinkles. Okay? You have to have realistic expectations. If you are listening to a commercial on television and they're saying, this is going to take away all of your lines and wrinkles, run. Run. They're not telling you the truth. I tell the truth. How long does fill in the line last? The Time Freeze actually has instant and long-lasting results. This is hyaluronic acid, and we're restoring it topically so you can have injection-like results with your skin. Yes, I like it in this way. And also when you have it in the jar, you can see when you need to reorder. That's a very good. I want gallons of Time Freeze too. I would like to bathe in Time Freeze. I believe Resurface Gel will be going out on Tuesday or Wednesday, guys. So it is amazing, and so are you guys. Hi, I know it's really late, but so first things first, we primed with Time Freeze Max. How do I take off the eye makeup? Dawn Martinez, you wash your face. You wash your face. Wash your face. Wash it. You wash your face. This cleanser right here is the alpha and the omega to your makeup day, okay? You start your day by cleansing your face. You end your day by taking off all of your makeup with the 3-in-1 Fresh Cleanser. It actually will take off your eye makeup, your face makeup, and it acts as a toner. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the best. Wash your face. It's the best. That's and that's such a great product, especially if you have oily skin. So, we did step 1, wash your face. Step 2, a little Time Freeze action. Step 3, we're going to moisturize with a cream. They will not disappoint. Thank you guys. You guys never disappoint. The cleanser is $22. The Time Freeze is $58. The moisturizer that I'm using, that's also a primer, is $68. but if you guys pay attention to my videos, you will never, ever, ever pay full price. You'll never pay full price. The resurface gel is also $68. So all you have to do is message us. This stuff smells amazing, right? This is the word of the day is wash your face. That's right, at jenniferbradley.com. I love you too, guys. We're gonna use some Clearly Younger Skin Moisturizer. We have a ton of coupon codes, by the way, we do. So, what's my stance on the whole using a jade roller thing? I haven't tried it, so I can't really comment. It seems very strange, but I think it might be beneficial. I haven't tried it. I do know that massaging product into skin, see how I massage my product into my skin? It does make your skin look a lot smoother and it gets the product really into your skin, so maybe there's something to it, I don't know. And if you get a kit, yes, Miss Sarah Rogers, if you guys get a kit, we have kits and collections that you're basically getting all the product for like 40% off. So there you go. If you need to know, if you don't know what to purchase or what you need for your skin, all you have to do is message us here, or you can text me at 954-383-5186. And if you really need to make a purchase, I can help you. And my kits and collections are amazing. We can help you. So I'm using this wonderful, amazing product. It's magnificent. It's called Clearly Younger Skin. There's no fragrance in this. Hi. There's no fragrance in this whatsoever, okay? But it smells incredible because of natural, plant essences that are very good for your skin. They're calming to your senses. And if you want to know what's good for dry skin, for oily skin, just message me, you guys. Message me. A video about using 3-in-1 cleanser and resurface gel, absolutely, I will definitely do that for you soon. Yes, definitely use your primer and do your moisturizer all the way down your face, all the way down your neck, and it feels and smells magnificent. All of these products are made for people with hypersensitive skin. And the products that I'm showing today are really more for oily or combination skin. If you have dry skin, I have incredible products for that as well. Just message us and we will help you, or again, text me and we will help you. Oh yes, and you can get 2 time frees for $88 if you just put 2 time frees in your cart. That's right. Thank you, Karen. You guys are like doing all the work for me. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. So, number 1, step 1, wash your face. Number 2, time freeze. No, I don't get any Botox. Do you know how you know I don't get any Botox, Kristen? That's a great question. I know it looks like I do, but guess what? I don't. Botox paralyzes the muscles in your face. Watch this. See that? I can make every single expression on my forehead because I'm not getting Botox. That's real. This is just my skin. That is what the Time Freeze Max does for you. It's actually working. It's a product that actually works, you guys. So yes, no Botox in my face. No. Yeah, my face muscles move. I can move my eyebrows. I can make frowny faces, but I just choose not to. Okay? I wouldn't be able to make these expressions. The number for texting me is 954-383-5186. Don't call me right now. I will hang up on you. There is nothing wrong with Botox, guys. And by the way, there is nothing wrong with Botox, and I don't get any fillers either. These are my lips. This is my face. I don't have any fillers in here. I was born with very full lips. So good question. I get asked that all the time. I've actually posted pictures of me of when I was 15, and like as a kid, I've always had this face. There is no shame in Botox, you guys. However, there's no shame in Botox. I've had it in the past, okay? I have not had Botox in over a year. And Botox only lasts for 3 months. So 3 months, there's no Botox on my skin. And yeah, look at all my older pictures. I'm still the same. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we did the cleanser, time freeze, moisturizer, and now we're going to get into foundation. This is the thing that I think that trips up everyone. No, I don't. So this is the product that I think is tripping up everyone that's never used it before, okay? This is how we're going to apply this. We're not going to use a primer. We're not going to use a setting spray. In fact, if you use a primer or a setting spray with this product, it's going to cause major havoc on your skin. Also, if someone's saying, is it best to use cooling serum? You can use cooling serum, but you would use time freeze and then cooling serum and then your foundation. And you would do best brightener at night, okay? So when you're applying this foundation, also guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, okay, yes, and pay attention to this because this does trip people up when you first get this product. There is a little bit of a learning curve with our foundation because it is so different than other things. This one product, okay, one product is foundation, it's concealer, it's a dewy powder finish, meaning it's gonna give your skin a little bit of a glow to it, and it is natural physical barrier block. There's no need for another sun protection, no need for other sunscreen with this, okay? This is foundation, concealer, a dewy powder finish, natural physical barrier block without chemicals that are harmful, and it's also an anti-inflammatory ingredient that will take away all the redness. How do you match foundation, okay? This is one of the most important things that you guys need to really pay attention to, okay? How do you know if your foundation matches, okay? We're gonna take the foundation, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. And by the way, never match to your wrists or your arms, okay? I can't tell you guys how many times people send us pictures of their arm with product on it, and we're like, we can't match with that. The way they're matching you guys in Sephora or in Ulta, if they're matching you to your wrist or to your arm, they're not doing it right. I hate to say this to you guys. I hate to break it to you. I hate to be that person to say, you're wrong, but they're totally wrong. By matching foundation to your arm or to your wrist, it's completely different than the color on your face. Where you want to match your face and your foundation is to right here on your neck, okay? You want to match it to right here. This product is a cream. It starts off creamy. It goes on very smooth and light, but a little teeny tiny bit goes a long way. And if you need a foundation match, see how it disappears? It completely disappeared on my neck. That's how I know that it matches, okay? If you need a foundation match, you send us pictures. You send us pictures and we match you, guaranteed, okay? We actually have a whole team of it's like a concierge service of real people, matching people, getting you the best skincare for your skin, guaranteed. Someone is saying, I can attest to the sunscreen and the foundation. Texas heat is over 100 degrees. I bet you didn't even get a burn, you didn't even get any pink. I had someone message me today from California saying that they were out doing something outside on a motorcycle. The motorcycle helmet came off and she got 0 sun on her face. Everywhere else that you don't have your foundation, you're gonna get sun. But wherever you place this titanium dioxide, which is naturally occurring physical barrier block, that's good for your skin, healthy for your skin. It's not gonna get into your body. It will block out the sun from your skin. And it's also not going to harm the environment. It's not going to bleach the reefs. You guys, we need to be paying attention to what we're putting on our skin and what's going into the ocean when we go swimming, okay? This is natural physical barrier block, and it is the best sun protection. I live in Florida by the beach, you guys. This is the real deal. So to match your foundation, and I wear a number 4 foundation. Nicola says I wear my foundation to the beach, and there's no chemical sunblock. It's natural physical barrier block. Nothing has worked better, okay? And all you guys have to do is message us and we match you. Put the foundation to your neck, make sure that it disappears. Now, let's get to this part. We are getting a ton of people being like, I don't know how to describe it. They're criticizing me on my video, saying that I say that we're using hardly any at all, but I keep tapping the brush. And I want to show you guys, when you use this product, you're gonna take the brush. You're not going to be applying hardly any at all. You don't scrape it. There's no scraping it. It's tap and apply. And when you do it that way, you will apply the least amount of product to the brush and also to to the brush and to your face is what I meant to say, okay? This will last most people for over a year. But you don't want to dig into the foundation. It's tap and buff it into your skin. This is actually a makeup artist technique known as stippling, okay? Stippling allows you to apply a tiny, tiny bit, and it makes your skin look airbrushed, all right? And Miss Veronica, you got a different kind of brush, which is equally wonderful. All of the brushes that I have are great. Yes, and if you scraped it for your first time and it was too thick, exactly, you guys, a little teeny tiny bit goes a long way. Just tap, tap, and apply. Someone says, I've had mine over a year and I still don't see the bottom of the container. Exactly. Exactly. All of my brushes are amazing, you guys. They really, really are. Every single one of them. There's no one that's better than the other. And I do have an incredible deal with brushes. I'm glad you asked that question. So I'm going to put this on my forehead. And you know I'm so shiny because it is burning up hot in here. Someone says, my husband has been amazed at my skin. Hashtag thanks JB. Hashtag thank you. Thank you so much. And you don't need to have a separate concealer or a separate foundation and a separate sun protection and a separate primer when it's all built into the product. And ladies, don't forget to work this down your neck. Miss Debbie, if you're having issues with your pores, guys, if you notice, I look like I'm almost poreless, okay? I do a pore refining treatment to get my pores really, really smooth. You have to use really good product to take good care of your skin. You can't rely on your makeup to make your pores look smooth. And if you need something to cover hyperpigmentation, it does a wonderful job with that, Rochelia, but even better, we have a product that gets the pigmentation away. Okay, we have stuff that'll take the pigmentation away too, guaranteed. So message me, I will help you. How do we use this as a concealer? If you have hyperpigmentation, or if you have anything else that you want to conceal, I'm also gonna use this concealer brush from the Best Brush Set. Use the Best Brightener at night and don't use it in the daytime. Someone says, my coworker said it looks like my pores have shrunk. That's awesome. And Miss Debbie, if you're having issues with the products, just message me and we'll figure it out. We'll troubleshoot it. Sometimes when your pores are bigger, sometimes that means you need more moisturizer. And concealer is done after foundation. Great question. I do foundation and then I do the concealing. Yes, that way you're literally, look how tiny. Look at this, the smallest amount. I also put it as an eyeshadow base. Also right now, Miss Debbie, it's hot. You guys, it's hot outside and your pores are going to open up. One of the things that really trips up people is that you don't need to put on so much makeup. And when you're putting on too much makeup, that's going to do nothing but suffocate your pores. So use a lot less, right? I think a lot of people, Miss Lenora, have issues with the foundation at first. Less is best, and now it goes on like a dream. This brush is in our best brush set, okay? Thank you guys. My lip color is Flesh Lip Liner, Simplicity Lipstick, and Mint Hush Pink Gloss. That's right. Okay. How are we? Less is best. It's always best. Now, how do we set our makeup? This is my new favorite way to set my makeup. Okay, this is a new product of ours, brand spanking new. Hi. It's one of my favorite things now of all time. This is a setting powder and it's a universal color. It works on all skin tones. It does not create flashback to your skin whatsoever. And what it does is it has these little swirls of colors that help to perfect your skin tone. It takes down redness. It's an all mineral perfecting powder. It also has a beautiful scent to it, but it's herbs. It's, I think, chamomile, lavender, and something else. What is it? Green tea extract that calms your skin. It takes away the redness. And the greatest part about this is that this this powder will make your skin look smoother. It actually helps to set your makeup and make your skin look smoother and younger. It makes the tone of your skin look better. The texture. I like this big brush for this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna use this big brush that's in the best brush set, and I'll show you how to get one for free. If you guys just stay and watch the video. Yes, and it smells incredible. Look what it's doing to my skin. Do you guys see what it's doing? This is like blurring powder. No flashback, takes away the shine. This is called Totally Baked, okay? This is called Totally Baked. I had to call it Totally Baked. Totally Baked, yes, it's Totally Baked. Can you buy all these products in a package? Yes, we have several kits and collections that have everything you need. What I'm using right now is basically the essential skincare and cosmetic collection that has everything. It's basically like a $400 set and we sell it for $249. Has everything that I'm showing you guys today. Everything. And Miss Eve, that's a great question. What is flashback is when you put it on camera and then it like pops. Like, have you guys ever seen pictures of celebrities where they have powder and it looks like there's powder just stuck on their face? That's flashback. That means that there's something in the powder that's creating, like when the flash bulbs pop, that it's creating that looks like they have drugs on their face, basically. No flashback with Totally Baked, okay? So we set my makeup. After we set the makeup, okay, we're gonna do a little tiny bit of blush. We're gonna do a little tiny bit of blush. This is called the Cheeky. It's a multiple tint product. We're just gonna take a little tiny bit of this, and I'm going to talk to you guys about why a bronzer is so necessary, okay? By the way, to all of you that are watching, if you're wanting to get the skincare and makeup kit, the big one that has everything that I'm using today, okay? And you're wanting to make payments, you can now make payments by choosing to pay with Sezzle on our website. This is a creamy texture blush. It's called the Cheeky, and you can use it for lips and for eyes and for everything. And you can pay with Sezzle. When you go to our website, you can put that in your cart and then just choose to pay with Sezzle. Most people get approved, and then you can just make little payments, which is awesome. And everyone really loves that. So, and I do the cream blush after I do the setting powder because I like the way it gives my skin a little bit of glow. PayPal is also an option. That's right. Thanks, team. High five. High five. Yes. Exactly. Then why is bronzer? Okay, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about too. Okay, I'm gonna breathe. I'm trying to breathe today. Have you guys ever woken up and gotten all zen and I did some meditation, I lit some candles, and I put forth my intentions of having this really beautiful, wonderful day, and yet you still dealt with a lot of crazy stuff, no matter what. Today was one of those days. Lately, we're getting a lot of people that don't understand why you need to use bronzer. And they're getting the foundation. And if you notice, look, my face is all white because I matched to my neck. Okay? Now my body's darker than my face. And that looks weird. That just plain looks weird, you guys. You cannot use your foundation to match from your face to your neck, like from your body to your face. And I will tell you why. You do not need to be scared of bronzer, Lori. Never be scared of bronzer, okay? You cannot use your foundation to match from your face to your body. Hi. Because if you do that, this is what happens. You get ring around the jawline or ring around the collar. It's disgusting. It's terrible. And I know, and yes, is it Raisa? I can help you with skincare too. I'm an expert. I created this line, and my staff, we would love to help you get the right skincare for you. We love this. We live for it, seriously. So I'm showing you guys how to do blush. We just did blush right here, Miss Karen Faltisco, right here on the apples of the cheeks and just beyond. I also sometimes put that on my lips, sometimes on my eyelids. And women of color can use bronzer. Absolutely, you can use bronzer. I used bronzer on Barack Obama. Sometimes you use bronzer as a contouring tool. You need a deeper bronzer, and we're actually making a much deeper bronzer for deeper skin tones. Right now, this is the only one that we have, but it works on everyone. I actually used this one on the former president. I used it to take away the ashy tones in his skin. So this one is one we have right now, but we're making one that's much deeper very, very soon. It's gonna be out in a few weeks. This is how you use bronzer, and this is why you use bronzer. Your face is now whiter than your body, okay? Take the bronzer with the brush and go like this. I did the former president and first lady's makeup for the Ellen DeGeneres show right before they were elected. I have pictures of them. We're gonna take this and put this right here underneath the cheekbones. Yeah, it's not orange. This is not an orange bronzer. It is the just right color. And if you're super pale, yes, you really do need bronzer. Honey, I'm super pale. Sometimes people are scared of bronzer because, yes, some bronzers make people's face look dirty, but this is the foolproof bronzer. And for women of color, I have a really incredible deep tone that's coming out. It's so beautiful. I I can't wait for you to try it. It's really pretty. This is the only bronzer this is the reason why we call it best bronzer is because it's the best. It's not sparkly, it's not orangey, and a little tiny bit is all you need. And you're applying this right here underneath the cheekbones. Right there on the temples. I'm gonna put some on my nose. And it definitely adds a lot. It's very buildable. Yes, Miss Joanna Watson, it's very buildable. And now do you see that I match more from my face to my body? It is a powder, but it's not a dry powder. It's not like, you know how some bronzers are really like, they're super messy? This one's very compact. Caroline says it's amazing and only bronzer that looks good. I have to tell you, I used to work at Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue, and I've worked with the creme de la creme of beauty and skincare products. There's nothing quite like what I have put together. I know there are bronzers out there that are like $60 by like Guerlain. This is, I'm telling you, it's a lot better. And it's a lot less money. And you can use it as a blush. What are my thoughts on contouring and highlighting? Miss Karen, we just did contouring. We contoured with our bronzer. We killed two birds with one bronzer. And you guys are so beautiful. Thank you so much. And next, pink champagne highlighter. Miss Misty Robledo, you are just like amazing tonight. You are really on top of it. You guys are really on top of it, okay? Thank you for the very like on point questions. The last thing I'm going to do is pink champagne highlighter, okay? That's all you need to do. That's how we contoured with bronzer. Super easy, right? Hi, new timer, welcome. It is so easy. This is so easy. This is so easy. Name of the bronzer, Best Bronzer from jenniferbradley.com, and it is thebomb.com. For makeup remover, what do we use? You guys, sing it with me. Wash your face with 3-in-1 fresh cleanser. This will take off all of your makeup. It'll take off the eye makeup, your face makeup, and act as a toner. Hashtag wash your face with 3-in-1 fresh cleanser. That's right. There we go. Will highlighters show wrinkles more? Not if it's a highlighter from Jennifer Bradley. That's right. So we're gonna do a little bit of the pink champagne highlighter, and we're gonna take this brush that's from the Best Brush Set. Hello, Emily Runkle Anderson. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this right here in the inside corner of my eye. Yes, wash your face. Wash it. Like that. I'm also gonna put this right here on the top of my cheekbones. I love highlighting. I'm so sorry about that, Miss Cindy. I don't know how they mixed up your order, Mama, but I'm sure they're gonna fix it for you. See, I like to put some right here on the tip of my nose, right here. By doing that, it kind of makes my nose a little bit straighter and more even. Everyone has an imperfect face and nose. Nobody's perfect, but highlighter just makes your face look that much better, right? I love highlighter. I use this for my eyes, inside corner of my eyes, base of my lashes, underneath my brow. Start here, put it there, underneath my eyes, like this. Guys, no more face, no more wipes. You guys, no more baby wipes and wipes. They're not cleaning your face. And you can highlight. It's so easy. It's so easy. The coconut cleanser doesn't cleanse your face as well as the 3-in-1 fresh cleanser. So if you really want to remove your makeup, use the cleanser, right? It's an oh wow. It's an oh wow. Last thing we're gonna do The last thing, okay, and this is the icing on the cake. I have another product. It's called, you guys love to call this, I know I didn't do eyebrows today because this one was all about face, and I will do an eyebrow video, I promise, very, very soon. Okay, and yes, I have already considered putting mirrors in our compacts. It's going to happen. Yes, it's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to happen. The last thing we're going to do, this is what I call this is like the icing on the cake. How many of you guys get dark circles underneath your eyes? Okay. We're going to use a little bit of this. It's called the Soft Focus Filter in a jar. You guys we love to teasingly and lovingly refer to this, as the Sparkly Vampire Cream, okay? This is the weirdest stuff of all time. I like to also say that it's from outer space because it came from my brain. It's very spongy. It's very weird. When you open it, it's bizarre. It's the weirdest stuff ever, but it's actually a moisturizer. So, see how I put a lot of powder here? And that just kind of made little lines and wrinkles and my crinkles. This is how I'm going to brighten up underneath my eyes and get rid of the crinkles. And smooth out and brighten underneath my eyes. Okay, this is a highlighter and a moisturizer in a jar. It has ceramides, that are very moisturizing for underneath your eyes, and I got rid of all the crinkles. We did it over. We did it last, but not least, okay? So, I like it like that. This is, right? La la la, makeup. This is, why wouldn't I put it on first? Because it's gonna be too shiny. So I think it's too shiny for me. So guys, thank you, Rochelia. Thank you. You guys are amazing. This is called Soft Focus Filter in a Jar, and it works with everyone, okay? So I'm going to recap what I just did. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to recap what I just did, everything we used. Number 1, wash your face. Why do we call it vampire cream? Because if you put it all over your face, it will make you look like a sparkly vampire from that show or movie Twilight. That's why you can actually wear it by itself. There are people who like to wear this completely by itself and it makes your skin look incredible. It's just like a joke. It's a joke. We call it sparkly vampire cream. I've worn it by itself. It's beautiful alone. But yes. So the new half-baked powder is amazing, and so are you. Hello, Miss Deborah. So the first thing we did was wash our face. Number 2, prime, fill in the lines. Fill in the lines, you guys. Your makeup is not going to cover your wrinkles. Nothing's gonna cover your wrinkles. Fill in the lines with Time Freeze Max. And hey, I love you guys so much. Seriously, I love you guys so much. You wear it by itself all the time? Exactly. Carla, by the way, I love you, Carla. You always make great comments. And Becky, I want to just say I'm so thankful for all of you guys. You're so special and important to me. Thank you for being here. Hi, Mindy. Hi. So how much for everything? I'm getting to that, okay? This retails for $22. This retails for $58. This retails for $68. This is the moisturizer. I'm showing everything in steps, okay? And if you have dry skin, message us. We will tell you what you need for dry skin. Foundation is $53. Totally baked powder is $42. Cheeky is, I can't even remember. I think it's $28. I don't know. Best bronzer is $36. The pink champagne highlighter is $18. I love you too. I love you guys so much. Oh, the best brush set. Listen, you guys, get yourself a good brush set. You need some good brushes, okay? get yourself a good brush set, okay? If you want to get all of this all together, thank you so much. If you want to get all of this together, right? All of these things together, there is a kit called the Essential Skincare and Cosmetic Collection, okay? This whole entire collection is basically about a $500 set, and we are, for a limited time, the kit is $249, okay? It's everything. You're getting it you're getting everything at half price. And we sign the brush set, by the way. If you buy this set, I sign the brush set, and for a limited time, we will give you a free soft focus filter in a jar with a coupon code, filter in a jar, okay? I got my foundation and it's too light. If you got your foundation and it's too light, this is so easy. Message us and we will send you the darker shade that you need on us. It's guaranteed. You don't even have to worry about a thing. That's what we do. So this is the Essential Skincare and Cosmetic Collection. This is everything. It's $249. It's on our website. You can pay with payment plans there's a payment plan called Sezzle. The best, message me, I've got you. This same set is great for dry skin. We have options for dry skin. You can get this same exact set with a cleanser for dry skin, a moisturizer for dry skin. This works for everyone. We have options for all of you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this cleared up a lot of people's questions. And it's $249. Coupon code filter in a jar will get you the soft focus filter in a jar for free. Okay, this is over $500 worth of product at half price. Get it today. Okay, night night. I love you. Bye.